keep getting all these tweets that people are thinking Makeup by Shayla is talking about me on her new snaps. Bitch, I wish the motherfucking hoe would. So basically, we were in New York and this girl was asking Shayla about lip injections. Shayla looked at her entire face and said, "You need them, bitch. Your face is disproportioned." Now, why would a grown woman tell another grown woman something that disgusting and ugly unless she was an insecure rat herself? So long story short, Shayla, your engagement is as low as your IQ, no one fucks with you, all your friends talk shit behind your back, and you're a fucking cunt. Now, I'm as humble as they come, but when fucking cunts like you want to disrespect everybody and act like you're above us all, you can have a fucking seat and a bench. So you can act gangster and talk all this shit you want, you're irrelevant, no one fucks with you, and all your friends talk shit behind your back, so reevaluate your entire existence. So you can try to drag me all day long, at the end of the day, let me know when our checking accounts match. Bye ho. At the end of the day, these irrelevant little girls that think they're better than all of us, they're called the mean girls at all these events. Literally no one likes them, it's pathetic. I'm getting a lot of tweets like, who are you even talking about? Exactly, it's a little Instagram, little makeup person that really no one cares about, but I just had to give her a little moment. So at the end of the day, Shayla, if you're watching this, have fun with your used YSL purses and your fucked up cheek filler because I feel bad for you. Alright, I'm done. Now, at the end of the day, she's a bully and she has to look in the mirror every morning with that horrible, fucked up attitude, so deceased. There's one thing I will not tolerate, and that is a motherfucking liar. Shayla, why are you tweeting me? That's exactly what you said! You literally looked in that girl's eyes and said, your face is disproportioned, you need lip filler, and you were so fucking evil, it made my stomach sick. Sick. It's the fact that no one has ever called you out, that's why you're shook, bitch. You are fucking shook because I'm exposing you for the disrespectful, insecure little female that you are. Alright guys, I'm done with my rant, and a lot of you were like, well, why didn't you just say something to her in Vegas? I avoided her being professional, and I didn't even look her in the eyes or acknowledge her in Vegas. So I'm pretty sure I should send her an invoice for all that free press I just gave her, because everyone's like, who is that? Exactly. Alright, back to my regular scheduled programming. Gonna get my nails done now.
So this person was talking shit about me. What else is new? And I saw him in person and they were all smiles. What else is new? So when I saw him, I flipped my hair, smiled back, and kept it pushing. You know, people always want to talk shit on Snapchat, on Twitter, and then when they see you in person, they're all smiles. You know, I'm just not with that fake shit. So this one particular person, like, I found out they're talking shit, smiling in my face, you know. And when I tell you I wanted to drag them through they're lucky that my mom saved them, because my mom's like, they're just nobody, they're irrelevant. I was like, you know what, you're right, because I really wanted to drag them through the mud and lay them out to dry. So I'm really just sitting here minding my business, and then somebody wants to go on a rant on Snapchat about me. I just feel like I must be doing something right for someone that, like, I've talked to for 5 minutes is making up stories about me and bullying me. You should never ever call a woman the C word, a hoe, a broke bitch, especially when you don't know her. Like, come on bro, you own a makeup line that I'll never support, and you're a YouTuber, you've been in the game for a hot minute, you should be setting an example for other people. You shouldn't be making up stories about people huffing and puffing. I've never had anyone dedicate so much of their time and be so upset at me for no reason.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanisha. I'm also known as ER Nurse 86 over on Twitter. And in today's video, as you just saw in that horrible rant, we're going to be discussing the drama that took place back in 2016 between Jeffree Star, Makeup Shayla, and Mari. So I know a lot of you guys have heard people saying for years now that Jeffree Star is racist, that he hates black women, all kinds of things, and maybe you weren't sure why, but this incident that took place back in May of 2016 is a huge reason why so many people, especially black women in the beauty community, feel so strongly about Jeffree. So Jeffree actually started this huge smear campaign against Shayla back then, and he accused her of body shaming another influencer by the name of Mari. Now, for years, this pretty much went unchecked. Everyone believed everything that Jeffree had to say, and I'm going to be inserting screenshots of the tweets going back and forth between Jeffree and Shayla. And for those of you who aren't aware, Mari actually released a video yesterday where she clarified exactly what happened during this Urban Decay event in New York back in 2016. So here's what Mari had to say about it.
I have my back. So after dinner, I talked to a few people at the table. Everyone was very nice to me. I had a good time at dinner. We were all kind of talking. We got up from the table. We were like in a little circle. And I remember in that circle, it was Karen, Shayla, Patrick, Manny, Jeffree, and myself. And they were all talking about like different procedures, like Botox. Jeffree was talking about his veneers, how they're like porcelain honey because he got so much money. And at this time, lip fillers were a really big thing. So I told them that I was thinking about getting lip fillers. And what did they think? Like, should I do it? Should I not? Like, I was a little bit scared. And Shayla replied that she thought I would look good with some lip filler, that she thought it would look better on my upper lip. And everyone agreed. And we just kept talking about like random things, Botox, whatever, I don't know. I didn't think anything of it. I had a great time during my trip. I was so grateful to Urban Decay, and I just kept it moving. So a couple weeks go by, and then I get a tweet that's mentioning me, and it's Jeffree Star. And I'm like, oh my god, Jeffree Star is mentioning me. Yes, girl. And then I read what the tweet said, and I was so confused. It said the girl Shayla was insulting was, and it said my name. And I was like, what? When was I insulted? So I read his previous tweet, and it said that Shayla was bullying me about my appearance, and I never took it that way. And I didn't think he had taken it that way because he didn't seem bothered at the time. I mean, no one seemed bothered, and I was the one that asked, and they just replied. I mean, I put it out there. It's not like they just volunteer like, oh, your face is so messed up, you better get some lip filler, which is kind of how I felt he was making it seem, but I was confused. And then right after
confused? So am I. So the story is not matching up. Jeffree says that Shayla was being a bully, that she was terrorizing this poor woman, that she had made all kinds of horrible comments about her face and how she needed plastic surgery. And clearly he over-exaggerated because, as you just saw Mari say herself, she was not offended at all by what Shayla had to say. She actually had solicited the opinion of everyone who was sitting at the table, and Shayla just told her that if she was going to do filler, maybe do some on the top in order to balance things out, which, I mean, if she asked her opinion and Shayla gave it respectfully, I really don't see what the problem is. So why would Jeffree lash out against Shayla? I don't know. Only Jeffree can answer that question. But what I do know is that it's been 4 years and not once has Jeffree apologized for lying about Shayla, which clearly he did. He hasn't apologized for calling her all sorts of horrible slurs. He has not apologized for threatening this woman. He hasn't apologized for anything. And this isn't the first lie that Jeffree Star has told, and I'm sure it won't be the last. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are down below in the comment section. I think next video I'm going to be discussing the smear campaign that Jeffree Star started up against Jackie Aina in my next video. Let me know what you guys think about that. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I appreciate your support, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.